wind is gone, but I still feel the pressure waking in my bones. The place it held remembers me, though I'm standing on my own. The world is wide without the walls that made the distance feel secure, and every step outside the fire feels unstable but still pure. I tore away the final claim that tried to drag me back inside, but freedom does not come as peace when something old has learned to bite. The marks remain across the skin, but now they do not speak the same. They are not chains around my throat, they are the proof I changed my name. Still marked, still breathing, still torn, but moving. I am not clean, I am not whole, but I am standing where I was torn. These marks still follow, but do not own me. These are the scars of the reborn. I crossed the rooms where silence fed on every word I could not say. I wore the glass that split my skin and taught my nerves to stay awake. I stood inside the burning ring and felt the shelter turn to cage, and broke the hand that held me down and dragged its shadow into day. I know the path was carved in fear and hollow nights and fractured breath. I know the shape that walked with me was born from all I could not let, but every line it left behind is losing part of what it meant. Not gone, not healed, not innocent, but no longer my sentence. Still marked, still breathing, still torn, but moving. I am not clean, I am not whole, but I am standing where I was torn. These marks still follow, but do not own me. These are the scars of the reborn. The first scar came when I knew I was falling, before the ground, before the break. The next one burned when fear learned my breathing, and every silence knew my name. Another formed when I called it protection, another when I called it fate, and all of them stayed like a language I was never taught to translate. Not every mark was only ruin, not every dark came just to end me. Some of these lies were holding pieces I could not hold inside myself. I am not clean, I am not whole, but something softens where it burns. Some of the lines that split my skin no longer bleed the same return. I fought the dark like it came to end me, but something in it kept me here. Not all the wounds were only weapons, not all the pain was only fear. Maybe a wound does not heal because the skin forgets. Maybe it heals when the body no longer has to lie about why it stayed open. I thought the scars were proof that something had broken me, but some of them were the map I left for myself when I could not find the way back. So I will not call them beautiful, and I will not call them gone. I will learn what each one carried, what it protected, what it cost, and what it can finally release. Because maybe the last wound does not close through silence. Maybe it closes when nothing inside me has to remain misunderstood.